Welcome back. Today's application problem comes from Mission 4, Lesson 27. Mr. Ramos has 139 pencils and 88 erasers. How many more pencils than erasers does he have? Let's circle those numbers and underline our question. The question is, how many more pencils than erasers does he have? I see this phrase, how many more pencils than. When I see how many more than or how many less than, that tells me I want to find a difference. So I want to subtract, because the difference is the answer in a subtraction problem. But remember, sometimes I can take a subtraction problem and flip it around. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. So I have 139 pencils and 88 erasers, and I need the difference. This extra space here between the eraser bar and the pencil bar. That means a subtraction problem. But with a subtraction problem, I can use an addition problem and have a missing addend, like 88 plus what number equals 139. Addition and subtraction are what we call inverse operations. I know those are two really big math words. Inverse just means opposite, and operations are things we do in math, like add and subtract. And in third grade next year, you'll start doing multiply and divide. So there are 4 basic math operations. We're looking at addition and subtraction. So I'm going to make this an addition problem, like a counting on. I'm going to start at 88 and count all the way up to 139. But I'm not going to count like 89, 90, 91, 92, because that would take me forever, and I don't have enough fingers to count up like that. So I'm going to use groups of numbers, like I know that I can add 2 and get to 90. I like to get to the solid 10 numbers like that because they're easier to add together. Now I can go from 90 to 100 very quickly by adding a 10. That gets me to a solid 100. Now, from 100 to 139, how many 10s would I need? Look in the tens place of the number 139. What number do you see? I see a 3. That means I need 3 10s, which is 30. But that only gets me to 130, and I added a 2, a 10, and a 30. I need 139. The only difference between 139 and 130 is that ones place. I have a 0, but I need a 9 there. That just means I need to add 9 more. Now I'm at 139. And I need to add together all the numbers that I added in my counting up strategy to get there. So 2 and 10, 30 and 9. Let's do the 10 and 30 together, because those are easy to add. A 10 and a 30 is a 40. So now I have a 2, a 40, and a 9. I'm going to group the 40 and the 9 to make 49. Then I can just count up 2. 50, 51. That's the arrow notation strategy. But you might use a different strategy. Let's use our place value discs. 139 is how many pencils he has. That's my menu end, my top number. That's the only number I need to show with the place value disc. Remember, I don't show the bottom number unless I'm adding. So I need to take away 88. I have 9 ones in 139, and I need to take away 8 ones because there are 8 ones in 88. Do I have enough ones? I sure do. I can take away 8 ones and have 1 left over. Now I have 3 10s, and I need to take away 8 10s. That's going to be a little difficult. I don't have enough, but I do have 100, and I know that I can take a 100s disc and I can break it apart into 10 10s. Now can I take away 8 10s? I sure can. How many 10s are left? There are 5 10s left. Do I have any hundreds left? I don't, because I used it when I renamed it as 10 10s. So we got 51 again. just like we did with the arrow notation. So Mr. Ramos has 51 more pencils than erasers. I hope you found a strategy that worked for you today. I'll see you next time and we'll practice some more.